Yo, welcome to the Vibe Providers podcast. I'm your host, Kaitlyn.
And I'm your other host, Missy. And today the vibe we're providing is controversial.
You want to tell them?
Today we're doing holiday hot takes. Mine, yours, and everybody's.
Yep, truly.
And so a hot take is classified as something that like not everybody thinks, but has like a hint of truth to it, right?
Yeah.
So some things are not hot takes.
Yeah.
And we might come across some of those and be like, might not be a hot take.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to hear yours.
So are we going to do like your hot take, mine, yours, mine, and then the end we'll do the listeners and friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you go first. What's your first holiday hot take?
Halloween's not a holiday.
Oh, that is a hot take.
I
Please
thought,
explain.
We don't get the day off.
Oh, it's not a real holiday.
Like Thanksgiving has like you get the day off. Christmas you get the whole like, well, when you're an adult you get like one day, 2 days, and then like in school you get like, you know, a week off.
Yeah.
But like Halloween you're still going to work and you're still going to school.
Yeah.
But it's like,
and honestly,
but the thing
we
is
could use it.
It's a pretty big holiday. You're celebrating it just as if you were Thanksgiving and Christmas, like the whole
like,
month.
We're being like told to wear costumes all month long to things
and hand out
it's
candy.
like as much as Christmas time, Christmas parties, Halloween parties.
And I know teachers don't want to deal with Halloween.
No, it is fun to be a kid who goes to school on Halloween.
That's
but
true.
Maybe we've just been like, well, it has to be fun because we
But
have to be here.
before kids go home for the winter break, they're doing a holiday party.
Yeah, they are.
Anyways, I'm like, wow, we got the day off.
I am with you on that. It's not a real holiday because we're not getting it off.
I know. We need to get it off.
We do. And as a mom who on Halloween had a million things, I really wish that it was a holiday.
No, truly.
So I support you on that.
Thanks.
Okay, my first hot take is that Thanksgiving is a better holiday than Christmas.
That's a crazy thing to say.
And I think it all has to do with expectations.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, we're having food, we are hanging out, we are maybe shopping, and we are taking a nap. What an excellent holiday for me.
No, truly.
And you get 2 days off. You get the Thursday and the Friday, sometimes also the Wednesday. But you're getting a long weekend.
Yeah.
With like such little expectation of you. Even if you're cooking a turkey, after it's over, you're like, that's it. No worries. All I did was cook a turkey, you know?
You're making some great points.
And I'm like, Christmas involves so many things. Also, no one is having pre-Thanksgiving parties all month long.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's one time.
Yeah.
One time, we have a nice time together, and then we're done. Christmas is the biggest marathon ever.
That's
By the
truth.
time you're buying gifts, thinking of people, making stuff for your neighbors, going to all the parties, which is usually at least 6. And then you have to also be the one, you know, wrapping the presents, putting them under the tree. Christmas comes, you have to do Christmas breakfast, Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Don't forget Christmas Eve, which is a whole other holiday
No.
that you have to celebrate, plus advent calendars. I am like, Christmas is not a holiday. Christmas is a marathon.
You could convince me anything, and I'm like, Missy, you're right. Like, seriously, sometimes I'm like, I'm firm on this. And if you explain it, I'm like, you know what? I'm with you.
You know what? I was talking to my mom and aunt because they were listening to us talk about our fictional flags. And they're like, I think that you could convince Kaitlyn to do anything. And I was like, I think I could.
No, truly. Like, first off, Missy's already like my friend with such good judgment. But also, she's my influencer friend, so she influences me. But Missy has a very level way of thinking. She's not drastic. And so, like, that's honestly, that's not a bad thing they're saying, because you're not a bad person to, like, convince me to do something crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, they have a good point. You could convince me to be on your side for anything.
Okay. But let me tell you right now, you can stand up to me if you need to.
No, I'm like, at first I'm like, okay, dude, that was a little crazy to say.
Yeah.
And by the end, I'm like, honestly, every point was valid.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe if you're not the magic maker of Christmas, you're
Yeah.
like, Christmas is a wonderful holiday.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But if you're the one in charge of everything, Thanksgiving's a better holiday.
No, truly. And you're a good cook, so it's like, there's no cooking stresses for you there.
Yeah. And I mean, like, certain things are like, ugh, Like making a turkey is a big deal.
Yeah.
That's not my job this year. It's your job. But so I'm like, this year I'm just in charge of dessert, and that is like, no worries. I get to eat somebody's food and be so happy.
Like, I dread cooking on Thanksgiving.
You shouldn't.
Like, if I didn't have people coming to my house, I don't know if we would have Thanksgiving meal.
Interesting. You
Crazy.
just do something else.
Probably something easy.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That's a hot take too. Okay,
no,
what's next
truly. For you? Oh yeah, we're doing hot takes, so that could be one for me. But okay, Christmas Day is actually kind of boring.
True.
Like,
if you're not the child, it is.
Yeah. So like me and Claw have no kids, and so if no one's over, like it's actually low key so boring.
Yeah, and all the fun's done.
Yes. And like even like I did have some times when it's like on Christmas, like you wake up so early as a kid. Like I think my parents would let us wake up at 6 or 7, which I feel like was early.
Yeah.
You open your presents, you're done at like 8, and then you can't play with your friends that day. And like yeah, you play with like some of your toys and things, but like you kind of like sit around.
Yeah, it's almost holiday hangover day.
Yeah, and the day feels really long. You can't like go to a friend's house because that's a day like you're spending with your family. And I grew up with like all older brothers who are like, they're not going to want to play with a new Barbie car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I felt so bored on that day growing up. And even as like adults, I'm like, oh, this day is actually boring if like we don't have people like here to play games.
There has been multiple Christmases where we have ended up doing some kind of house project just because we were like, well, what are we going to do?
All we have is time today.
One year, me and my dad went to Lowe's, bought cabinets, and installed them on Christmas Day in my laundry room.
They were open?
They were open.
That's so crazy
I know,
to me.
poor Lowe's workers.
No, truly.
But we just like got bored and we were like, should we put some cabinets in? So we did.
Whoa.
So I support you on that. I think it's very fun for the first 2 hours.
Yeah. When you're ripping open presents and opening your stocking, nothing's better than that. And then like 2 p.m. hits
I think
and you're
it's
like...
the most true as an adult.
Yeah.
Because the night before is the night when me and Mitch like exchange gifts.
Oh, okay.
Because the hubbub of it all, we're just like, I'd rather do it when it's quiet and we're by ourselves instead of like in the middle of everything and my kids needing me to put batteries in 52 things. So by Christmas, it's kind of anticlimactic.
I like that you and Mitch open your presents together the night before.
We've actually really started to love it.
That's like a tradition that oh, look, you're convincing me to do another thing.
Another thing.
Because it's like, if I have kids, you really are right. They really just want to rip open their presents.
And they want you to be there. And my son loves Legos, and I think Legos are fun. But we are there sorting those Legos while he puts them together all day long.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, my next one is that turkey is better than ham.
Whoa.
I know a million people are going to come for me, and you don't. I get it. And it's because everybody has bad turkey.
That's true.
Somebody's not cooking it right. Turkey, when cooked well and not overcooked and has had time to brine and absorb the seasoning, turkey is so good. I love it. I look forward to it. I could eat it multiple times a year. I'm upset we're not, honestly.
That's crazy because I never want to cook a turkey.
I know. I mean, cooking the turkey is annoying because my process is long. It requires a brine and a rub and all the things.
I would watch a live stream of you doing a turkey that day.
Okay.
Like I would
year.
be on and I would be like having you up on the counter like on an iPad or my computer. And
we do have to start a week ahead about.
Yeah.
To get it.
But day of, I like want to see. I want to see with my own eyes.
Okay.
How this is turning out so good.
It's really not that hard.
All
People just overcook their turkeys because that little thing that comes in a turkey that's supposed to pop out.
Yeah.
If that's popped out, you've way overcooked your turkey. That is not what you're doing here.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Get yourself a thermometer and just temp your turkey.
Okay.
People overcook all poultry, chicken included.
That's
because
true.
they're scared of getting salmonella.
Guilty.
Fair.
Guilty.
But you're making it bad. So if you don't like turkey, it's because someone in your life does not know how to cook turkey.
Okay.
I love turkey. I would eat it all the time. All the time.
I love turkey sandwiches.
I like that kind of turkey too, but there's something about a roast turkey.
Pause. Can we pause? What is your favorite thing is it turkey? When you're sitting down for Thanksgiving, you're like looking at the table. What's your favorite thing there?
Turkey and stuffing.
Okay.
I like them together.
Okay.
With gravy on top of both.
Okay.
My family does make stuffing with meat in it. So we make a
Oh.
stuffing, but then we also add ground beef and ground sausage. And you mix it with the stuffing, and then
Whoa.
it's real good.
Claude would go real crazy for that.
Oh, and it's so easy because you just follow the stuffing recipe. And I don't like stovetop.
No, I don't think
I pick a different
people do.
brand. I can't think of the name. I can just see it on the shelf. But you put like celery and onions and butter and like cook those down, and then you
Okay.
add it with your chicken broth, and then you put your meat that you've already pre-cooked in there.
Okay.
Like we pre-brown them.
Okay.
And then you can make it the day before and just throw it in the oven day of.
Okay, I'm gonna tell
It's
you.
the best stuffing.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite things, and you're gonna be like, "What
Okay.
the heck?"
I'm ready. I'm prepared. I
Number-
almost think I could guess. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're choosing mashed potatoes
Yeah.
and rolls.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
No, just those two. Those are the only two things I care about.
I knew it.
My plate looks so lame compared to everyone else's.
Well,
Like everyone's is so full and stuffed and like so many colors and overlapping.
yeah.
And mine's like mashed potatoes, roll turkey.
Okay. That is a little sad.
I know,
It's probably because you've not had the right other things, you know?
truly.
Something to get you there.
I
But
know.
I don't love the part of Thanksgiving where all my foods have to touch.
Yeah.
And I'm not a weird food toucher,
Yeah.
but there's so many foods at Thanksgiving that I am a little bit like, can we not?
The
You know?
thing about Kalat is he's piling it.
Yeah.
So like he'll have like something and then he'll put something on top just to fit it.
Not me.
And I'm
No.
like, brother,
I'll come back again.
like he's not scared.
I'll come back for sweet potato casserole
Yeah.
at the end. I don't need that touching everything.
I don't like my fruit salad touching everything. I get that last.
Yep. I don't, not a Jell-O salad. Don't want that on the same plate.
No,
I want
no.
a bowl separately. So I do
Same.
kind of wish. Have you seen people use those little platters that are pretty much like you get them at the dollar store
Yeah.
and they're like for candy, like
Yeah.
a candy dish,
Oh.
but you put Thanksgiving in it so everything can have its own slot.
I love that.
I'm not really opposed to it. I do like, my gravy and my stuffing and my turkey can be together,
Okay.
but not everything.
I know.
It's too much.
I don't like when it's getting a little too crazy on the plate.
Yeah. I do. I just love Thanksgiving. I love it. And guess what? I love rolls and I love mashed potatoes too.
Yeah.
I'm not excluding them. But I'm looking forward to the turkey and stuffing. the
No,
most.
truly.
Okay, what's your next one?
Ugly Christmas sweater parties are the worst Christmas party.
Okay. I don't hate them. Why?
Because I don't want to have to go find one.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
but once you have one, you just wear it for the rest of your life.
I know. I
right?
don't have one, and I think that's the problem. And I've never been to one, but the thought of having to go buy something for a party is just like, come on.
Fair enough. Me and Mitch bought some probably our first year married
Oh, so you're good.
at Kohl's, and they were Star Wars themed.
Oh, I love.
And we probably wore them for 8 years until they don't fit either of us.
Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need to go get like a Ron or Harry sweater. And
Yeah,
I'll call
something
them
that's
even
a
though it's
little
not-
funny,
Yeah.
and you can wear it every year.
Yeah.
I do think that trend has slowed down.
Yeah, but like to go to Walmart to get like a $10 or $15 sweater,
Yeah.
and then now I have to hold on to it
For a whole year.
yeah, in case I get invited. So it's like the party itself is not the problem. It's me having to go buy something for it.
Yeah, I support you, because if someone invited me to one now,
Yeah.
where I don't fit into that sweater that I used to fit into,
know,
I
it's-
would be bugged about it, because
like,
I don't want to
great.
buy a stupid sweater.
And you probably have to bring a white elephant or like a favorite things too.
Yeah, you're so
So
right.
I'm like going in. Now I'm spending.
You're right. I feel like I've only been invited to like 2 of them, so
I've
maybe
never-
that investment was not really worth my time.
I've
but
never been invited to one, but just the thought is like it's
It's
the
too much.
worst.
Okay, this is my last one, but it's a big one.
Okay.
I don't like Santa. Any of it.
Okay.
I don't like Santa in the mall.
Okay.
That's creepy to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit on his lap or take a picture or any of it. I don't like the whole process of Santa.
Okay.
I don't like lying to my kid about Santa.
Yeah.
I don't like how much he checks me. He wants me to like check on his list.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the elf on the shelf. Not doing it.
Oh,
You
I'm not
can't
doing
convince
that.
me of it.
Like, there's no way you're gonna get like. There's no way I'm doing that. I'm not setting myself up for failure.
Mm-mm. It's too much more work when I'm already running a marathon. Big
Yeah.
pass for me. I just don't like Santa. Any of it. I
Okay.
think that you can have a magical, fun Christmas without Santa.
Yeah.
And I am probably biased because I did not grow up in a Santa house.
Oh.
I did not grow up believing in Santa.
Whoa.
My parents just told us.
So what about you and your family?
We do that Santa brings one thing.
Okay.
So we keep it low pressure, and it's not the big item.
Love.
It's something else.
Okay.
Because my husband grew up with Santa, so he does like it.
So we're doing like we're
meeting in the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
But my parents always just told us, like, we celebrate Christmas for these reasons, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus's birth, those things. There's a lot of magic in Christmas that comes from people who love you.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's kind of the magic of it. But people believe in Santa and don't spoil it for him. And we never did, which I am impressed with myself.
No, truly.
Because it feels like you could really hurt someone's feelings if you were mad at them by telling them that.
No, for real.
We never told. We pretended for like my cousins and stuff. It also helped that we traveled for Christmas every year to see family.
Okay.
So the fact that we could open a few presents early and not take big things with us was probably convenient.
No, truly. Your parents really knew what was going on.
But I never ever felt like Christmas was not special because we didn't believe in Santa.
Yeah.
And so now I have the hardest time being like, oh, Santa.
Yeah.
As soon as my kid is like, is this real? I'm gonna be like, it's not. It's really not.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bail.
No.
I'm tired of the ruse of it all.
Because it's like, if like you're a religious like family and you're already like doing like Christ's birth and stuff, it's like, can't you kind of just do the same thing for Santa? Like Saint Nick?
Yeah, just
like
and
the
I feel
story
like
of him and
exactly
the lore, whatever.
I just don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I don't like the naughty list and nice list and that he's watching you.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I do have a funny story about the elf on the shelf.
Oh, okay.
So my nieces, Sam and Annie, have an elf named Kevin.
Okay.
And when they were acting up, my brother would joke around and be like, Kevin! Sam and Annie's being bad! Like, I can't remember. Like, anyways, so we were with Sam and Annie. And this is when they were little. Like, they're 11 now. But when they were little, they were like kind of teasing Kala.
Okay.
And Kala goes, Kevin! And Sam and Annie start crying.
I'm telling you, even if you want your kids to behave nicely, I don't think that scaring them is helpful.
And then another thing I saw on TikTok is there was this viral video of like these 3 kids and they're screaming and crying, and the mom goes downstairs and like the youngest kid like has the elf in their hand crying,
And they're not
screaming.
supposed to touch the elf.
And like I don't know why the kid's like not dropping it. It's like almost like got scared just, you know, to hold, like they're stoned, they can't drop it now. And the kids are like screaming and crying.
It's all so much hubbub for really nothing.
Yeah.
We do tell our kids too. We're like, Santa brings you one. You ask, you can do that. We will maybe visit Santa if he's at Swig.
Yeah.
You know, last year he came to a soda shop and I was like, this is it for me.
You're like, now it's making sense.
But I'm like, but other than that, we tell our kids, like, we buy your presents. We have a budget.
Okay.
So if you want Lego sets, you're probably getting fewer gifts than your sister.
Yeah.
Whose presents are all $5-10.
Yeah.
It's a very logistically helpful thing to not have to deal with Santa.
No,
I'm just tired of him and I don't want to do it.
Yeah. I feel that.
And I know some people go so hard for Santa.
Yeah.
But it's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Pop off, Queens and Kings.
Okay, your last one.
My last one. Pop Christmas music is the best Christmas music.
Oh, someone's saying it. Thank you. Justin Bieber's Christmas album is my favorite.
Like
I love
Sia,
it so much.
like Sia, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, her Christmas tree song. Like, I'm going hard for those.
They're fun.
Who else? Am I missing any? Anyways, that Christmas music is what that's the hard hitters for me.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
I would not say they're my hard hitters, but I would say I like them.
Yeah.
I am a classic Christmas girl. I like Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
Bing Crosby.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
have
I like.
some of those.
But Justin Bieber's Christmas album has me in a chokehold.
No,
And that's
truly.
baby Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Under the
truly.
Mistletoe, could listen to it all year round.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what it would, if he would ever make another one, if it would like how it would compete with his
it
first.
couldn't. It's perfect.
He probably
the way
knows
it is.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but it's almost time.
Okay, now it's time to hear what our listeners had to say.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Okay, yeah. I forgot about them. Sorry,
I know,
guys.
sorry, but
We're
they've
just
got some
yapping.
interesting hot takes. There's one that is the spiciest of them all, and I think it's at the end, hopefully.
Okay.
I think I put it near the end.
Okay.
Because that's the one that I was like, this is the spiciest thing I've ever heard.
I'm pulling them up. Okay, but Missy, we love how her brain works. She categorized them.
Yeah, so all the ones that are kind of the same, we put them together so we can kind of read them all as one, so we can talk about it one at a time. Because
Okay,
lots of people had things to say, especially I think about turkey.
If I go first, then I think you can read the last one. So me,
Yep,
you, me,
got it.
you, me, you. Okay. First one. Not a big fan of turkey. I think Thanksgiving dinner is the worst. Thanksgiving food is boring. Only thing good is the pie.
I just can't disagree more. I realize that maybe this is not classified as a hot take because a lot of people think this.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like turkey.
We gotta-
Obviously, I do. I'm very passionate about turkey. But I just think if you think this, people in your family are not cooking it right. That's what I think.
Sorry, that's on you.
That's on you and your family who don't know how to handle it. Because my Thanksgiving with my family is freaking delicious. It's not boring at all.
You got a lot of cookers in your family.
We do. And we're blessed in that way.
Like good ones, not just like you like to. It's like you like to and you're good.
I know. I need people to tell us if you've never had a good Thanksgiving dinner. And maybe next year we should do a big Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
And anyone around here who's never had a good Thanksgiving should come. So I can feed them good Thanksgiving and convince them that Thanksgiving is good.
That would be so sick if we did that.
Seriously, I'll cook turkeys. I can make them good.
Yeah.
So I hear you. I just don't believe you. Okay, here's one. Thanksgiving is the worst holiday. Slave for one day or slave for days for 1 hour of eating. What do you think?
I mean, they're not wrong.
It does go fast.
But also, I'm chilling. I'm not
know.
the main cook. You know, I'm help. When it gets closer to eating is when I go in to help. When it's like we're an hour and a half in or like from eating, that's when I'm like, what do we need?
Okay, yeah. This year that's not going to work for you. If you're the
No.
host house, you're starting early.
I know. I'm like having to go get the groceries, make sure the turkey's thawing. That's the thing that stresses me out the most is that it's on me if that turkey's frozen.
It really is.
Ugh.
If you start it when I told you to, I have given Kaitlyn a very specific list of when things need to happen. If you follow it, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
You will not have frozen turkey. You will have deliciously cooked turkey. So that's a spicy take. I think people think that, but
Christmas Eve is better than Christmas Day.
agreed.
I feel like I agree.
It's still fun because the anticipation still is there.
Yeah.
And I actually go harder on Christmas Eve with a lot of things.
Yeah, I feel like all my traditions are Christmas Eve, not even Christmas.
Like we do a bitter dinner on Christmas Eve.
Oh.
I do assign my husband Christmas dinner.
Whoa, Mitch.
That's new for me because I have a hard time with control issues.
Okay. We love a self-aware queen.
But I also have a problem with giving myself too much and then I'm anxious all day.
Valid.
So Mitch is in charge of a Christmas dinner, but at Christmas dinner is like, who really cares that much?
No one.
Christmas is over.
No, truly.
But Christmas Eve dinner is like a big deal.
Yeah. So what's Mitch making?
Last year we had Costco. So we had like the meatloaf and potatoes and mac and cheese and rolls.
Whoa, okay.
Just from Costco, which meant it was easy.
Yep.
It was yummy. It
Love.
fed us.
Okay.
No worries. I think he was gonna maybe get some catering from somewhere and then he forgot. It's fine.
Our king.
It's not my problem.
Yeah.
It's his. And
Yeah.
if he did not order any dinner, then he's gonna have to cook something,
Yeah.
even if it's not festive.
Yeah.
And then like Christmas morning, I do like cinnamon rolls out of a can because it's Christmas morning and I'm busy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like microwave bacon and things like that. But Christmas Eve, that's when I'm baking something. That's
Yeah.
when I'm going hard.
Yeah.
I like Christmas Eve.
Me too.
Okay, this one says Christmas starts November 1st. Tree goes up, music blasting. And then someone else said Christmas goes up November 1st, but down by January 1st.
I could get behind that.
I'm an early decorator.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. I have 2 Christmas trees and they're both up.
Oh yeah, I forgot already.
They're up and ready.
Dang, mine's not. But I also have people coming over. I have like 20 people going to my house for Thanksgiving. And
maybe need the room.
my house is small, so I'm like, we really need the walking paths.
You're right about that.
So I hate that for me. But I love that for everyone else who's decorating.
Do you take it down January 1st?
I try to do it the first week of January because if it's not the first week of January, it's like the first week of March.
Ah, I see.
You know what I mean? It's like it is or it isn't.
Yeah. Either you do it or you're keeping it forever.
Yeah, so we have to do it the first week of January.
I take mine down pretty quick if I can.
Yeah.
After Christmas. Like it might even be the 26th.
Yeah, I worked for a family that took it down the 26th because that was their mom's birthday.
Well,
so she needed it gone to like
yeah.
have a birthday.
I have a child with a birthday on the 29th. So we do move into birthday mode pretty quickly, which is disappointing sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not a fun birthday to have, and I would not recommend it, but that's how it worked out.
Christmas birthdays, man, those are brutal.
Yeah, avoid them if you can. So I'm in on this one.
Oh,
Okay.
my turn. Presents make Christmas less great. Who the hell are you talking to?
Guess what? I know who said this one.
Who?
Kala. Kala said it.
I'm married to a monster.
I think presents make Christmas fun.
Oh my gosh, I literally forgot he said that. And I'm the one who sent these to you.
I think that
Or did
was
he
one,
write it on yours?
It was, yeah, when I posted this, like
He was
the
trying
week
to
of
avoid.
recording,
He didn't want me
he
seeing
didn't want you
it.
to see it. I'm
Oh
telling you right
my
now,
gosh.
Kala doesn't need any presents.
Guys, guys, listen to me. It's been a long 11 years, okay? Yes, it's true. Kala doesn't want to buy anyone presents. Honestly, it's a struggle. Like when we would have like families or like, okay, let's like pull names and stuff. Kala's like, why are we doing this?
Because it's fun, Kala.
He doesn't even want to buy presents for his like nieces and nephews. Like no one's getting a present.
My heavens.
Honestly, it's honestly very uncomfortable because
This is crazy.
Like someone will give like Kala a gift, and I'm like, we have to like give a gift back, and he's just like, he literally,
He's like, no worries at all.
no,
Outrageous.
like he doesn't even want to give me presents.
And here's the thing: he's the biggest Christmas fan I know.
He's listening to Christmas music in July, October, like.
Yeah.
He loves Christmas. He's giddy. He's kicking his feet giggling about Christmas.
And so what does he love about Christmas? If on Christmas Day it's not
I think
we
it's
get
just
some
the
presents.
time of year, the music, the like holiday
the
spirit.
coziness of it all.
Yes, I think
sure.
it's like everything minus presents. He
But it's
doesn't.
pinpointed on presents. I love it.
Kala does not want to spend a dime of his money on anything.
My heavens.
I know, it's so weird. I married someone that doesn't. And my love language was gift giving, and then I had to freaking switch it because
Because it's not working
that was
out.
like one thing he was like, I can't give
love
mine.
to give gifts.
Me too.
I love to think about people, think about what they'd like or things they've said, and pick something that's just right.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know. You have like a sense of pride in yourself. Like, I knew this.
Yes, I love it. And I love to watch the sales.
Yep.
And I love to make the most of my budget.
Yeah.
I love presents.
I love
So-
that for you.
This is crazy, Kala.
I know, for real. I can't believe that was from my guy.
That's not the spiciest take on this list for me personally. Though.
Okay.
This person said Silent Night is my least favorite Christmas song.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I think fair to think that. But let me tell you, you're going to hear something coming up in a couple weeks,
Yeah.
and you're not right that it's the worst one.
Yeah.
There's plenty that are worse.
Truly.
We're going to cover it.
Oh. Okay. Christmas is the best holiday, and anyone who disagrees is trying too hard to be different. Honestly, it checks out for me.
Ouch. Because I'm the person who loves Thanksgiving.
I feel like that's somewhat true. Sometimes I feel like there are times when people are just trying too hard to be different.
Yeah.
I understand that they're like,
Here's the thing. If people are saying Christmas is not the best holiday, Valentine's Day is, that's a problem.
yeah, you are literally messed up.
Don't pick a terrible holiday.
Yeah.
That's not very fun.
Yeah.
But like I think Thanksgiving's a good holiday. And I truly think it. I don't just want to be different.
No, that's funny.
Disappointing. This person says Christmas isn't my favorite. It's just a reminder that I'm alone.
Oh, come on.
Rough.
That makes me sad.
But here, I don't think that person's making it up either.
I know.
I think they're like no one to hang out with. Let's just say you just have an apartment and it's just you.
Yeah.
That's kind of not very fun.
No, that's so sad.
I get it.
Yeah. Not a fan of where you drive through for lights and you pay to drive around to go see the lights.
Okay. I like them.
Me and Clive never, I think we paid once. It's okay.
I think that part of it is that I have children.
Yeah.
Also, the one that's by my house is not expensive. I think that there's one that's close to Salt Lake that per car it's like $30.
Whoa.
And I'm not paying that.
That's pretty crazy.
The one by my house is like $8 a car.
Oh, that's doable.
And you could buy a punch pass. One year we bought a punch pass and went 10 times.
Whoa.
For like $36.
That's not bad at all.
And if it's that, I'm into it. It's something that you can just be like, get in the car, we're going to go see the lights. And it's fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
And if you get a little hot cocoa, that's great too.
I like it. I'm in on it. And I don't have to be in the cold. I don't have to drive a long way. It's just all together.
I do it for other people. Like, if we're going to go to the Christmas lights and walk around, I'm going because you want to go.
Yeah.
Like, I was invited, and I would love to spend time with you. But I'm like...
Yeah.
It's not that serious for me.
I love Christmas lights.
That's crazy.
I don't put Christmas lights up at my house.
I'm surprised.
But I love people who do.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't like the process of it. I need to pay someone to just put them up there permanently.
You should get the lights that stay up and then they can change them for the holidays.
I need to invest in that because I like it. I just don't have the energy to put Christmas lights up.
Oh, I wish you would do it.
But I love Christmas lights. I love the ones that look like they're moving.
Yep.
I love all the ones, even the ones that are not Christmas themed. Our little drive-through has like a princess castle.
Whoa.
And a chariot and like horses and a carriage. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with Christmas, but I love it.
That's so funny.
So I'm in on Christmas lights.
Okay.
I could be that person who had a million weird Christmas things in her front yard if someone else just did the work for me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fall off my roof.
Right now, I just have one inflatable snowman who keeps falling over and is just laying on the ground.
Come on, snowman guy.
He didn't do that last year, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But this year, he's looking like he's a little tired.
Oh, come on, snowman guy.
Okay, actually, I want to keep mine to the very end. So you do your last
Sorry,
one.
I thought this was the one, so when I counted them.
Okay.
This one. Okay, so my last one is eggnog is gross, but then there's another one that says eggnog is the best with Sprite.
Okay. How do you feel about eggnog?
There's no way I'm drinking eggnog. Why would I drink a drink that's called eggnog?
Because it's yummy.
That literally sounds like you're not supposed to drink it.
Oh, I like eggnog.
You're not supposed to drink eggs. You'll get salmonella.
They're cooked. It's basically an ice cream base that they didn't turn into ice cream. That just has nutmeg in it.
Ice cream has eggs in it?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's made from a cremon glaze, and that has eggs in it. It's literally pretty much the ingredients of ice cream base. It's not frozen, and they added nutmeg.
Whoa.
It's like a thick, sugary cream.
I did not know this.
With nutmeg. It's delicious.
It's just like they could have, or why couldn't they have picked a better name?
That's true. Nog is not.
Egg. Nog.
Nog isn't necessarily
Would you like some nog?
enticing.
No.
I do like some eggnog.
So you gotta try some with Sprite now.
I'm gonna try it, but I'm skeptical about that because I'm not
bubbly
putting
ice
eggs
cream.
in like an acidic drink. That's gonna curdle, won't it?
It kind of like gave me the chills.
You literally had visceral heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
I will
Ooh.
try it maybe this year.
Okay.
But I'm not committed to that. I like a little cup of nog. I don't want a big glass of nog. I want a little cup, and I want to sprinkle a little extra nutmeg on the top.
Okay.
That's what I want.
You would love like an eggnog shake.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of eggnog, but mostly because I'm a fan of ice cream and nutmeg.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Honestly, it's making sense now.
This year you should try it again with the perspective of this is just unfrozen ice cream.
Yeah. I think
Then
that
you
would
might
be,
like it.
Yeah, that's probably a better take.
It's when you think that it's eggs and nog that it's the problem. It is a bad name. You're correct.
Okay, hit us with the last one.
This person starts out completely unspicy about carolers.
Okay.
Carolers are silly.
Yeah.
Nobody likes it.
No.
Nobody wants to do it.
No.
And when you're approached by carolers, you're like, no.
And then they go for a second song. You're like, what do I do now?
Oh, if they ever went for a second song, I'd be like, I have to go.
Like, dude, got something on the stove. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know a single person who like likes to be caroled to.
Yeah. Maybe old people.
Maybe
But
a nursing home where they can elect to come and listen.
do you know who loves to carol?
Ooh, who?
Families that love to sing.
Yeah,
It's always them.
I hate to say it, I came from a singing family, but we did not carol.
But like you can
Hallelujah.
picture the family in your mind.
Oh, I can. Yes.
Me too.
Um,
Oh, it's so
it is.
awkward.
It's those people. No, I think there are people who like to carol, but nobody likes to be caroled to.
No, why are we doing that? And then it's just gonna make my dogs bark.
Yeah, but this person just threw something in at the end of this sentence.
I'm ready.
Carolers, and it is crazy. Anything with that cinnamon smell. They don't like the smell of cinnamon. That is the spiciest thing I've ever heard. Literally spicy.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like the smell of cinnamon? What in the world are we talking about?
That's a little bit crazy.
Cinnamon rolls? If you smell that, you're like...
Cinnamon rolls, I'm like, that's the smell.
Who doesn't smell Cinnabon and think, I'd really like one of those?
Oh, I love Cinnabon.
Who doesn't want the little cinnamon, like, pine cones that make your house smell like...
Yeah, they
like
always sell them at
cinnamon
Michael's.
and warmth.
Yeah. That's a little bit crazy.
That is the craziest thing I've heard.
Yeah.
You're the winner of
Hot
Spice
take.
Town.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Gee whiz. I've never met someone who doesn't like the smell of cinnamon. Ever.
Me neither.
It's the smell of cozy.
Yeah, that's true.
And warm.
Yeah. And it's in like every Christmas candle.
Yes. And it's in every Christmas, like, drink.
Yeah.
Like, it's in most Christmas, like, treats, too, honestly.
So are they not eating cinnamon rolls?
Anything gingery, anything cinnamony, nothing spiced.
That's wild.
I can understand maybe a very fake cinnamon smell
Yeah.
to not like that, but anything with that cinnamon smell is what they said. That cinnamon smell.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, that person is our winner.
You get the Holiday Hot Take Award.
I know. You'll have to tell us if you have more holiday hot takes or how you feel about ours.
Yeah.
I will just say turkey is good.
Yeah.
That's my final word on that. Okay, it's time to move to our bonus yap.
Okay.
Today we're going to talk about things we're grateful for, but not like
Serious.
I'm grateful for my family. Yeah. Who
Duh,
isn't?
we know. We get
I'm
that.
grateful for my home. Yeah. This is things that when they happen to us, we're like, I'm so grateful.
No, truly. So you start us out because you have some good ones.
My first one is restaurants with drive-thrus.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think every restaurant should have a drive-thru.
Yeah.
Why do they not?
Yeah.
If restaurant has a drive-thru, you're getting my business 75% of the time.
That's so true.
Because if you're like, oh, I'm kind of hungry, I'd like to just pick up something. I'm not going in.
Yeah. No.
I might go in for dinner for
Yeah.
something very specific. But if I'm like a little hungry, I'm getting a drive-thru.
Yeah.
If I've got kids in the car, drive-thru.
Yeah.
I love a drive-thru, and I don't understand why people don't have more.
True.
Grateful.
When Cafe Rio's started getting drive-thrus in Utah, I was like, now we're talking.
My Cafe Rio doesn't have a drive-thru.
Oh, I forgot you don't.
My Costa Vida does, though.
Oh, that's all we need. We just
Yeah.
need one. We just need one to have a drive-thru.
But you're like, why would it not have a drive-thru?
I know.
Why not?
I know.
And there's a lot of things that I'm like, why do you not?
Do you know?
I would love to get your food, but you don't have a drive-thru, so sorry.
So my Cafe Rio has a drive-thru, but you want to know what you have that I don't?
What?
Jersey Mike's with a drive-thru.
Both of the Jersey bikes by my house have drive-thrus.
I just need a Jersey Mike with a drive-thru. Both
Yeah.
the ones near me, gotta go in.
If they don't have a drive-thru, I will settle for curbside pickup sometimes.
Yeah. But even then, they don't do it. You gotta go in and be like, hey, is my order ready?
Yeah, I do like it when they bring it out to me.
Yeah. Mine
Chick-fil-A
never
does
do.
that.
Oh. we
When
do
their
that.
drive-thru's real full, sometimes I opt for that. But yeah, I'm grateful for a drive-thru.
Okay, my silly little thing I'm grateful for is when Swig pops off.
Crispy.
When Swig tastes so good. Because, like, sometimes your drink is just okay.
Yes.
Sometimes it doesn't have a lot of flavor. Sometimes the soda, like, literally ran out and they didn't know. And so they give you, like, just the
Yeah.
worst drink.
When you've paid and your soda does not taste the way you'd like it to, it is so disappointing.
It stings more than it should.
Really.
Like, sometimes I've gotten emotional about it. I think that's a bigger problem, but no. When I take that first sip of my swig and it's a hard hitter, I'm like, blessings.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes I will message Kaitlyn and just be like, I got a drink and it's really crispy today.
no. And I want to hear it. I want to hear about that.
Yeah.
But if you're not from Utah, Swig is a soda place that
Yeah.
like adds flavors and fun things to your drinks.
But here's the thing. Any soda that I get, if it's crispy enough, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like Maverick, they have the crispiest Fresca around.
Okay, I need to go get a Fresca.
It's very satisfying. Okay, my next one is when you get a parking spot next to the cart corral.
Yep.
That's my favorite spot ever.
Yeah. Especially at Costco.
Yes, when you can just like put your cart right back in.
Yep.
One, you only have a car on the other side of you, which is nice.
Yeah.
And people will say like, well, people could ding you with. I've never had a problem with anyone misguiding their carts.
True.
But also when you have kids, like having to walk a long way to put the cart back and then carry your kid or leave them in the car, I hate all of that.
Yeah.
So being parked right next to the cart corral is prime position.
Truly.
So I'm all about it. If I don't want to park closest to the store,
Yeah.
I want to park next to the cart corral.
Okay.
I love it, especially when it's busy and you get that spot.
Okay, you want to hear my
Perfect.
next one?
Yeah.
It's kind of similar. When I pull up to the Costco gas and there's a pump open.
Oh, that is so good.
Like, when I thought of that, I was like, that is a special feeling.
It really is. You're so right. Because usually you're like third or fourth in line. You gotta wait
for
a while.
real. There's times when I'm like, I'm counting and I'm like, okay, I'm at the next group, but I'm after that.
Yeah.
Like, there's already two there. There's two there. And then now I'm like the third or fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Man, you're so right. Okay, my last one is when all the laundry is done and put away. And not just done. And not just sitting in buckets.
Yeah.
Done, folded, put away, nothing else.
Yeah.
Crisp, clean.
Yeah.
And this doesn't happen a lot in my life.
No, me neither.
But when it does, and you're like, every piece of clothes in my house is clean and put away and where they go.
And the only dirty clothes in your house is what you have
What you were
on.
wearing. Yes. Like you ran out of hangers because all your clothes are clean.
Yes.
Such a good feeling. I love it so much. If clothes are in a basket for longer than 10 minutes, I'll never fold them.
Oh.
Because they've already gotten wrinkly. What's the point? I have to put them back in the dryer, hit refresh,
Yeah.
and then try again.
Yes.
Sometimes I have to hit refresh a couple times because I keep forgetting to try
No,
again.
I know.
But it's not worth it to fold them and put them away if they're just wrinkly.
Do you want to know the worst part of my house?
What?
So I live in a split level. Me and Kala have stairs going up and stairs going down when you first walk into our door. And the downstairs is actually converted into a basement apartment. So we don't even live down there. That's for someone else. So we live upstairs. So you walk up the stairs, the first thing you're looking at straight ahead, our laundry's in a hallway.
And it's that hallway.
And of course, I always got either it's dirty laundry or clean laundry.
Something sitting.
Yeah, Missy, that was the first thing. She saw 3 loads right there. Luckily, it was all clean.
Yeah. Well,
But I'm
my
like-
laundry room, I put crap on top of the washer dryer.
It's
all
the worst
time.
part of the house. It's like I don't even have a laundry room. It's like a laundry hallway.
You almost need like a little door there.
Yeah,
You
it's the
can
worst.
close.
I know. It's the absolute worst.
But when it's clean
Yeah.
and everything's put away,
I will say it's not very often.
yeah, it's the best feeling though.
No, truly.
I'm grateful for that.
Okay, my last one is when I wake up and I'm going somewhere and I'm like starting to become behind and my gas tank is full because I didn't tell myself I'll do it in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, past self really came through for you.
No, truly. So that's the kind of, I feel like it kind of went with yours.
Yeah.
Like you were the one who put the laundry away and did it.
I did it.
And like that's something you're grateful for, even though you did it. That's one thing I'm grateful for is like when I choose to get the gas right then and not tell myself, oh, I'll just wake up early and do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
When I do it that night and I wake up and I'm like behind, I'm like, thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Grateful.
Yeah, truly.
I feel it. Well, we hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
We're grateful for you.
no, truly.
And the last thing we're going to do is influence you.
Yeah,
Since it's holiday time, holiday shopping.
yes. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Mine is a practical thing. and it is zippered blocks with front pockets. So these are clear storage bags that have a little elastic front pocket.
Ooh.
And they are perfect for Legos.
Okay.
When you buy a Lego set, and I have a kid who likes his Lego sets to stay together.
Yeah.
They fit perfectly, and the little instruction book fits right in the little pocket in the front. So all of our little sets, once they've been built, and we have a lot of the ones that are like 3-in-1, you can choose what to build.
Okay.
So there's always leftover pieces. They all have their own little bag that you can see into so you know what it is, and their little instructions are right in the front. Anyone who has a Lego loving kid or any kind of toys with little pieces and a booklet, these are perfect. I probably own 20 of them.
Honestly, checks out.
I love them.
You always find the things that's like so good to have.
And I'm like, you're not giving this as a gift, but it's a gift to yourself when you don't have to go looking for that piece, you know?
Yeah.
Amazing. What's yours?
My item is Gravier socks. So it's a smaller business. It's like someone I follow on TikTok. Her and her friend ended up making a business, and they sell clothes and pajamas, and they have socks, and I bought them, and I love them. I'm normally like an ankle sock, or like the little short crew socks that go like right above your ankle, and they're like white. Those have been my trusty trues. But I got some Gravier socks, and they're crew socks, so they go like up,
a little higher.
Yeah, and they come in great colors: red, pink, brown, white. Which ones did I? Yeah. So I love them. They're so plush.
Oh, okay.
I will say I have like big feet, and they like even like they're men's and women's. Like they're not like you don't buy one or the other. Okay. It's like unisex.
They're unisex.
So I will say if you have like smaller feet than me, they're going to be like a little too big on you.
Okay.
But they're so plush. I love a plush sock. You know?
Yeah. And you're passionate about socks.
So I'm so passionate about socks. So I will say I'm a little sad that I feel like a lot of like people can't wear them unless they have like bigger feet, you know?
Yeah, but also people with bigger feet have less options most of the time.
Yeah.
So if you're out there with feet, at least what? 9 to 11?
Yeah. So I love them. You should get some. Maybe they had like a second round of like, that was like, I got that off their first drop.
Okay.
And so now they have like, maybe they have like offer new sizes. Cause like, you know, when you get like more into business, you realize like you need to offer more. So I should
maybe
go check
one day some other sizes.
But I love those socks.
Okay. I love that. Okay, we will post links to those on our Instagram. So if you're looking for them, you can find them there. Yep. And that's what we have for today.
But remember, you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Vibe Providers Pod. And thanks again for listening. I'm Kaitlyn.
And I'm Missy. We'll see you next time.
See ya.